And this is my evaluation of the Kuo article. Okay, the title of the article was Encouraging College Student Success, the Instructional Challenges, Response Strategies, and Study Skills of Contemporary Undergraduates. The title was very concise concerning the main points of the article. The topics that was in the title were discussed in the article. The abstract, the authors provided an abstract that consisted of 108 words, and the abstract was a well written summary that was provided that addressed all parts of the article. The introduction, the authors did not clearly state the research problem in the introduction. It was simply like it was like an indirectional hypothesis. They suggested that there was going to be a relationship between the student's study skills and academic success. The authors provided relevant statistics. In the beginning of the article, the introduction, they mentioned that there would be a 15 million increase of undergraduate enrollment is going to be expected over the next span of 10 years from 2001, and that related to the purpose of them conducting the study. The authors did not provide any previous research that was relevant to the study. The authors provided 2 citations in this section of the article that were also cited on the reference page, and they were correctly cited. The introduction was not a synthesis. The authors did not make any generalizations based on any previous research. The introduction, well, the study's purpose was clearly stated by the authors, and the purpose was that for colleges to use the information of the study. The purpose of the study was to assess student study skills so that colleges can address the stress that they are facing, like academic stress, so they can address that and find ways to help them achieve academically. Okay, the method. The authors used participants that were 20 to 60 years of age, and most of them were of 3 ethnic groups, which were white, non-Hispanic students, Hispanic students, and Asian and Pacific Islanders. 74% of these students were non-traditional students. Sampling, the authors selected a sample of undergraduate students from a major urban university. The study was conducted using a survey. The instruments that they used was an introduction section, questions about study skills, and questions related to coping strategies. The results of this study was presented in a chart. The authors did not have a section that explained the results. All results were presented in a chart. And the results revealed that the students were, as stated in the abstract, the students' study skills were more focused in the home rather than at school. They didn't engage in any study resources outside of school or on campus. They didn't consult much with their professors. It was basically most of their studying was focused at home and individually. The statistics reported was reported by mean, standard deviation, and range. In the discussion, the authors did not restate the study's purpose, the question, or the hypothesis. The authors did not compare any results to the literature review because there were no results to compare. The authors did not state any limitations of the study, although I found that there were two limitations that I found in this study. And one of them was that, most of the participants were non-traditional students, and results could have been different if they would have surveyed students that were traditional. Most of the students were over the age of most of them were over the age of 25. And if they would have surveyed the undergraduate students that were under 25, 18 to 24, the more traditional students, results may have turned out different. So there could have been a discrepancy. How could the study be used for future research? The authors stated that colleges should use the information to find better ways, or like create programs, or just find some type of way to help these undergraduate students cope with stress and challenge stress, so that they can achieve academically.